And today I don't know if I can read.
No, something for me. Yes, party. Joker just make lunch.
Imagine you in your bed sick and party a call you for borrow $300.
We get you out of jail. You understand? You have to hire a lawyer. So them picture them wanting to get in a bridge. You know say, hey, don't get me more. A preacher not get me a preacher. No. Want to deal it with illegal happening. Your family and you will get wiped out in a second.
But sir, they say when Selassie come in 1966, I can't to him. Out of airport, the plane nearly crashed. Because people like him and his friend them, with the something on him head, me no want him. Block up the runway. You never hear that? What about you?
And today I don't know if I can read. That's good.
You better not set 1 foot in a year, 1 foot down. Oh, that's stay there.
It's a 4-wheel thing.
Joker!
With a crankshaft, you know. That's
Yeah. Yeah, people, Joker out there, prepare some fry platen and some tin mackerel, you know? Yeah, my favorite.
They're going to the living room.
Let me get you some.
I don't want to see what one wants. I have to see you in my bedroom.
I can see party now, I want to tell you something. I understand and believe. Look at you alright now.
Yeah.
Party, imagine. Imagine. Me know party have money, right? But $300 will come up here. I'm going to pay the man. It's a party I pay them so I have more change. I imagine you in your bed sick and party I call you for borrow $300. You pay him fear come up and the driver decides say, nah, I left the money when he hear you say.
Yeah.
You don't have no change. Same tipping until you back out and crystals. So you have 700 time I pay 2 people up.
Yeah,
What
man.
you for me?
Where?
Party.
After this setup, I can read. Good over now.
You feel say you can set up this?
Don't try.
Don't try.
Yeah, people see, Danny father now. Danny, I go set up a little something for me, huh? Yeah, so you watch Danny
Right,
set up.
that's it there.
I'm gonna bring you this up. Yeah, so soon start, people. I'm gonna look on the instructions, then you know, say I'm gonna go fix it apart. Active. Yeah. Then you go on, you know. Through me on the phone, I will go with the ratty people make. When I get to see what I go on, but yeah, man, them go on, man. So this now, I have to put my foot on and skate with it, you know, something for me. Saturn and, you know, yeah. Oh, them look matter. Yes, party. Almost done. Yes, party. Joker just make lunch. Yeah, man, that is it, man. Favorite in the people.
Make me show them how we do it now. We do it quick and do it easier. I top in my bag and me neck in a freezer. Kill the pull up in the G-Wag. Make every girl ask me say teaser. Song up up in your speaker like a media. Running road like a fielder. These are done them in a believer.
And if you hear this on the gong with the rap, gong with the knees, baby shake it to the max. So the DJ please turn up the bass to the max. Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. 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 Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max.
Bad man chill out, bad man chill out, yeah. Bad man chill out, yeah. Bad man chill out, bad man chill out, yeah. Bad man chill out, bad man chill out, yeah.
Fresh to that we so clean. All breeze I try to cloud me. Hot like a fire surround me. Do it quick and easy. Everybody stay outside, outside, be outside.
And I wish I could be there with you.
Everybody stay outside.
And Jesus, the Son of the Almighty Creator, won't agree with that argument much of the published out there.
Yeah.
We are going to talk, we're going to talk about as a Rasta about gun to make a Jamaica. All of us know that.
Yeah.
No, listen now. All the gun what are published.
Yeah.
and I distribute and I export in Jamaica. Who I bring the gun in Jamaica?
You tell me.
Ask him the right question. You tell me.
But hold on now.
You tell me now. Tell me. Who bring it in?
Hold on now. Let me answer it now. Yeah, answer. No. Any fuck you arguing me, I don't care that man.
Answer it now.
Go. Hold on. Yeah.
All the gun were coming in. And the guys in Jamaica were some of the big man, you know. Hold on. And them have them boat where them can sell in a sail out in a 80 and Dominican Republican and wherever. And them a carry the weed from Jamaica. Cause some guy go on like say, they don't know what to go on. Me no want to curse somebody upon the people and friends.
No curse. Get your mind.
But these people down here like you and your friends.
I am bomb crying, we can't even let me keep on
No. Hold on. You go too far now. Let me tell you something, man. You go too far now. You gone too far, you know, Bridget. Let me tell you something, man, Bridget. You know what I'm saying? You talk about saying I'm bringing gun. Let me tell you something.
You see this up? You go too far.
But meaning what, sir?
Certain things I remember saying I go publish, you know.
No,
Certain things I don't
no,
want.
I can't jab that, man. I can't what him saying. I can't what him saying. He is saying,
Certain things
Bridget.
I don't talk.
No. He is saying, go to Jamaica. We all know that. We all know that. So, if
Who made gun, man? Who made gun?
Eh?
Who made gun?
We're not talking
We're not
about
talking about that still.
So, but all the guns were coming at Jamaica. It's not the man from China nor Europe nor Ethiopia. I said, actually gonna come to Jamaica, you know. Are the same Jamaican them. And when the gun come at Jamaica, brown man, it a kill the same Jamaican people.
You have a problem with
the pint.
You have a problem with the gun, I have a problem with the man them.
Me not have no
Why
pro-
use the gun?
No. As long as the gun don't come my way,
Yeah.
me good to go. That's the answer to what you just said.
Alright, me ask you a question now. Because you ask question and you not answer about your own question. If you are going now, you say, because I base off of what you are saying.
Go ahead, sir.
See? Because you say the man them with the big money them now are going to hate you in them place and bring in the gun them.
Yeah.
A criminal them they are talking about.
Me-
Alright,
me-
hold on, No. Don't me ask you a question. Don't you think that if the Jamaican government really want to put a nip, and not only the Jamaican government, the US too, the United States government also, which plays a big part in this, because they allow these guns to circulate in so-called third world countries to break down our system. You understand? And listen to me, where this is very important. If these guys really want it to stop, they can make it happen. They can flood the coastlines with coast guards, and no boat no go in and out of it so frequent like you see them go in and out. I mean, boats leave and go in and out of it frequently. And listen to me, if they want to put a stop to it, they can put a stop to it. But guess what? Crime and drugs build certain countries, build economies. You understand? Drugs and crime build economies. So lots of these things that you see as going on today are being allowed by the system because it creates revenue for them. So that's what more you have to figure out and get.
Fine.
And that is very important.
Yes, sir.
So you point your fingers to the wrong people, my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, you point your fingers to the wrong people.
Let me ask you this now. You raise come on foul, right? So let's say just word speaking. You raise come on foul. And the people in Barbados, they're interested. So you and them have a market. And when you go to Barbados, we go distribute your common foul them. Instead you take the money, whether US money or Barbados money or whichever money. You don't take the money. You take gun, bring it to your country. And a straight argument, and the same thing that's about, you know. You go distribute common foul in a Barbados because you have the link. But when you go there, instead of take the money, come back, come do your thing or do what you do. You choose to bring the gun and come back, sir.
We all know that. That's not the point.
So the system
now work good then.
The system, not the
And that's my
system.
point, man. That is the main point.
Exactly.
The point is you
Somebody
can't blame the small man for the system not working right. Because the small man doesn't have control over the system.
No.
And that me I try to tell you.
No.
The
Listen.
small man have no control over the system.
Yeah.
So you can't point your finger upon the small man and blame him.
Hold on,
And that
hold
me I
on.
try to
Alright,
tell you.
fine.
You have to blame the bigger heads.
You
You have to learn that, my brethren.
He is-
Until you don't learn that, you're not going to learn nothing.
He
And
is-
I keep trying telling you that.
He is missing the point.
No, I don't miss no point. I don't miss point. I don't miss them point there.
I don't think the government.
I don't miss them
Hold on,
point,
alright.
Virgin.
I don't think the government of Jamaica, Virgin, are sending a shipment, a dashing go to whichever port. And when the government of Jamaica ship them dash them go to whichever port. Instead of the government collect the money, the government collect a shipment of ammunition. I don't think the government of Jamaica do that. I don't think that. So by he's saying what he's saying about small
Johnny, you're talking a parables, you know. But hear me I say, you're talking literal now, and you're talking literal in a sense where it make no sense. Because we're not pointing the fingers to the government go out here load ship with gun and bring in. And that you're trying to say, we're not saying that. We're not saying the government a ship out and load a backside and I'll reload it with the gun and bring back in. No! Come on, man. You just say, we not say that, man. What we're saying is that the government is leaving the loopholes them open. See, so when I leave the loophole open, it allow the people, the criminals them, the same people who are describing, who go and bring the products and sell it and try to bring back guns and ammunition and drugs. Don't forget you're out of jail. You understand? You have to hire a lawyer to fight on your case. All that money is going back into the system. But now get the point, my brethren. Some of you try to show you to the drugs and the crime and all them something we are going. The system are allowing it because it help build them. It help builds them and break us. So we now can't be so ignorant and then pointing our finger at our own people and say for them fault. Come on, man, and catch the drift, my brethren.
The government of Jamaica is not our people.
Catch the drift, man.
The government of Jamaica is not our people.
They're our people, but they're not acting on our behalf. Get it straight. So they are Jamaicans, but they're not acting on our behalf.
So what's gonna happen? How it's gonna work out? How we're gonna deal with this situation?
How we're gonna deal with it?
Yeah.
Well, in my opinion, it takes a divine intervention for things to change around here. And when I say a divine intervention, I mean it takes some miracle from the Almighty God Himself for us to stop this. Because man not gonna stop this because the greed for money. The greed for money is not allowing them to stop this. So them picture I'm wanting to get in a bridge. You know say, hey, don't get me more. A preacher not get me a preacher.
Yeah, but my preacher. I'll call the catch.
No, I know the preaching thing. You're virgin. Then something are deep in a virgin. Then something are deep on look on it, you know. On the see it, you know.
You see, if an individual, I'm talking about myself now, and me involved in an illegal substance, and you know what I'm talking about, the term.
Yeah.
It's very simple. Because that, what the argument, when they bring about the incident last in the news, this is what I think, I never seen the news, I never heard of it, and if you never say it. But this is something that could trigger off the whole happening, you know. No, if you have your family, you are, no, not me, I'm going to say you, because you want to say that no word. But if me and my family, and me involved in illegal substance breaking, I'm going to make sure, you know, say, I'm dealing with a very dangerous situation. And once I'm involved in that system, and me not deal fear, my whole family and my friend them who in the close range can wipe out. So me no want nobody come with no excuse about that, you know. Me I talk to you, sir, because you look at me eye like a pato. Me no want you deal with illegal happenings. Whether Pelico, you know when we review your Pelico that when I represent her, you know that our Pelico was. Okay.
That didn't know what, so let's talk.
In Bingy, no.
That didn't know what, so let's talk.
Want to deal it with illegal happening, Pelico, herb, smuggling gun, all illegal substance. Your family and you will get wiped out in a second. Some don't want that guy come go on like say. They don't know the people. Things stuff up out of them matches. And hear them dress up. And that me I tell you, and your friend. Yes, we know that.
That's right, me yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Walk straight on the white line.
Exactly, I appreciate that.
You have to
thumbs up.
But
so we don't want that guy. We don't want that guy where I walk lean. I can pretend like him know I walk lean. Hello, sir. Look for me. You're that
who Johnny Adric now?
Yeah, man, come up in chat and tell lie, you know.
Who Johnny Adric, man?
If you know,
bag feeding.
Feed what?
The alligator. Me soak it. Listen me. Me put in one pan, put extra salt in it and soak it. Because you know when you wet it.
Water?
No, because yeah.
So what else do you soak something, sir?
No water.
Well, I can't soak something. Me put extra salt in it to make them drink.
So you make you see water then?
No.
See water the salt?
Your best. We can provide salt, sir. We can provide salt from the shop.
And that's not them big, sir.
Yeah.
Can you have salt and drink the water?
And drink enough water.
Fatty.
You Eh?
Rasta. Oh.
Say now, send for Christmas, sir.
I don't get that.
Yeah.
You know, that two people make one order and we place in Dominica, Republican.
Yeah.
And them people order them because them money more.
Yeah,
Who
like
don't want to pay the money for them?
Friends, yo.
Who don't want to pay the
They don't want
money
to
for
pay the
them?
money.
Why yourself come on to pay your clocks?
That's all you want?
Yeah, you know.
So you don't want nothing. What about you, sir?
Why this skin for make shoes?
So me think you don't make Congo drum. Me think that you want
I
to
want to
make.
make shoes and jacket.
And I got the music, you know. I got the music
Rasta wear
industry.
shoes.
What?
Rasta wear shoes.
Oh, yeah, talk about, man. I think Rasta.
Some Rasta.
Yo, a Benz I Selassie I drive, you know.
Which?
Yo, nobody going there, nobody going there, man. Because you don't know Selassie. You don't
Benz, His Majesty drive.
Where
Benz.
You know Selassie?
You know, your Majesty is Benz.
Him never hear say when Haile Selassie I come and win 1960 when sir.
You know about it.
I wish Haile Selassie come back.
You know about it.
Him born before 1962 according to age. Oh. Which Haile Selassie come? You don't
Your
know.
father, you
I must be
know.
daddy to backside. You tell me.
So
Can you say when me
never
tell me that when me born?
you never hear say when that man come here
Eh.
out of airport black and the plane nearly crash. You didn't hear that?
Yeah.
None of you guys ever hear that?
Come and Google it. Come on, me too young.
How when you born in the
95,
90?
95.
Them say sir.
1966 and come here.
Me no know about me. Yes,
tell
me
her.
hear.
66.
But me no know which part me did at that time. Cause then the time they probably me the Traverse, Saturn and Venus.
Me not born them time then.
Me no know.
Alright.
I don't know my business where you did there.
Me not born them time
Me know
then.
where me did there. Me did it on different atmosphere.
Yeah.
But sir, they say when Selassie come in 1966, I can't to him.
Yeah.
Out of airport, the plane nearly crashed. Because people like him and him friend them with the something on him head. Me
On
no
the
want
runway.
him there. Block up the runway.
Runway of Jesus Christ.
Block up the
On the runway of Jesus Christ.
You never hear that? What about you? You hear, right? Sit down when I talk a dumb argument me talk. And you too, sir.
So what that officer?
Not the nice to
Yeah,
cross.
drive it, sir.
So who is that man?
Hold on,
Man,
wait,
he was a
wait.
creative window.
What him do?
He put breath in the people.
Yeah, Rasta. That's the Rasta.
What that man? Window.
Selassie I.
Yeah. Come
Virgin.
here, we don't know. Come here, follow them to blood clot, man.
The weather. And the weather I'm give you.
Yeah, that's big straight.
Why not? Come here, why not?
Where you want me say? Where you want?
But Selassie, man, can't.
Where you want to know?
Me don't know about him. Because we got man, you better you talk about Selassie. Me don't know. Imawa, window.
Am I what?
Yeah.
Alright, me just give a brief little history. See, in a brief little thing, the simple basics. Basics.
Because you don't
Saying,
want to know.
Haile Selassie is from the same line of King David. You see, this is a whole other subject.
Yeah,
you understand? So,
I got
right
no
now,
fine.
this all take a whole two, 3
Yeah,
teams.
me agree.
Make a cut
Yeah,
that,
but hold on, but I
that,
want
that.
to question mark.
Yeah.
Me agree upon that, you know. Because
Yeah.
me don't tell you to just cut this in.
Yeah, man, because it's a long story, man. Yeah, man.
He's still alive?
Eh?
He's still alive?
If we're alive.
So I say,
He's saying, yeah.
Yeah, God can then.
so still alive, God?
Virgin,
Wait a
see, me I tell myself, it's an old segment this guy. Let me go explain some things through right now.
So I don't want somebody me a press.
I gotta go back
What
there.
me I say?
I gotta go back there.
It's complicated enough. It's complicated enough. Remember, alright, let me give you next look at history, right? Let me give you next look at history, alright? The Bible, in the Bible, the same Bible where the religion, it says 2,000 years after Christ. See, listen to me now. The Bible says 2,000 years after Christ, he shall return. In the Bible it said that he shall return. Christ, listen, shh. Say Christ, hold on, man. Say Christ shall return. And he shall return as kings of kings, as lords of lords, as conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. The same tribe, the Bible telling you 2,000 years after he shall return through that same tribe. It's the same 2,000 years, the same man returned through the same tribe, just as the Bible prophesied. I understand.
Don't. Somebody nobody said that see man in there. I'm just not gonna put up a team. They see them a different culture. Where? Fanny come here.
1966, Johnny.
God is a living man.
1966.
I got the one man there. You know, I look for God in the sky.
God, you come here,
I look for God in a spirit.
So, are you somebody be a president?
If we look for God in a spirit,
He's asking a question. That's a question he's asking you.
Somebody me a president.
don't know you're a praise virgin. Don't you know that?
The Almighty up in above, man.
Oh, push him up.
We up there.
Almighty up there, sir?
Yeah, man.
A space, me know up there, in a virgin. And stars and galaxies, you know. Me not, illusion, them sell like illusion, you know. Them sell with illusion, but God in the sky, you know. You know them things, you know.
You mess up. Leave that. Can you rasta me a Marley?
Alright, fine. No one put a cap on that.
Yeah, man, touch him.
Sir, you miss out where your name. Where you come from? Did you have the information? Say, Emperor Haile Selassie I, while he was in Ethiopia, in the war to capture Israel.
Yeah, man.
Hold on. Me can talk it because I'm afraid of people and them outlaw business. Him, when him want
Selassie?
I look for this, we look for the essence. Yeah, healing of the nation, that we are looking for.
When him want to capture Israel, the man we talk about, when he say, I fit him savior, and him fit him builder and designer, which me not in that with him and him whosoever them are, who them connected to. When him that want to capture Israel, you know what happened? Him own people them. Him own people like fit him people them. Come down upon him. You know what happened? Hold on. You know what happened? Him have to take for himself and go to England. Under the England. Queen of England hide. Exile. Me have put a history. Me have to keep
Point well made.
I'm gonna read up that, man.
Point well made.
Of course, man.
All right.
So we are going to say about that now.
Well, I'll tell you why that. I'll say about that. I'll give you a greater history and that. We're not talking about. Because we can't hold up an argument and another one put together, you know. We're giving a great history on that, you know. What did they do to Jesus Christ? They did worse than they did to Selassie to Jesus Christ. They want people them. Worse than they did to Selassie to Jesus Christ. So what you have to say about that?
No.
What you have to say about that? What you have to say about that? What you have to say about that? What you have to say about that?
Rasta get
Yeah, what you have to say about that? What you have to say about that? They did Jesus Christ worse.
Let me answer. What we are talking about, we are talking about reality, brother.
Come back with a new argument now. Come back.
So if him never
Come back.
Hold on. If him never read that history, we start saying, because it's that history where it can be proven documentary. That man have a runner from Ethiopia, from his own people, go England, go hide under the Queen bed, go exile.
Him answered tweets, you know. We say we want people crucify Jesus, you know.
Tell him again, no,
so
man.
You can't fight
some nice ever make, you know.
You can't fight
I'll be a nice ever make, you know. So you still now come with something better than that, brethren. Come with something better than that, may I tell you. And that may I try to tell you.
So what you're saying?
What I am saying.
What I'm saying.
What
I'm saying. No, go, sir.
What? Nothing go why what?
No, what I'm saying, not you, you know.
No, go, sir. Which part is you look on the queen bed and still say I and the queen on the queen bed? Straight up a talk, man. Straight up a talk, man. Mine's a rasta while I roll and trim, man.
You said you only get the sun.
You never take off a shot to the Bob Marley at all. I come talk about Selassie run on the queen bed go hide. What kind of talk you talk, Johnny? Selassie runs on the which queen bed go hide? You cannot talk about the great kingdom where they.
Johnny, for God so loved the world, you know that verse there?
For God
so loved the world.
Yeah.
You only begotten the son.
Yeah.
To what?
Say it.
Bingy, you know that verse there?
Them say, for God so loved the world that he said his own begotten son, that whosoever believeth in him shall not die but have everlasting life.
Shall not perish.
Yeah.
Alright.
And no man can have everlasting life.
So what them I say now? What them I say now? Eh? What them I say now?
Yo, that man in our country, him have him people, he must starve them.
Oh, Selassie.
What you mean? There's a documentary that me I talk about. Me I talk about the people step on the road.
And beat them.
What do you mean?
Why Bingy have to go through? Because we are born of Selassie.
Yeah.
I thought this was on that man says.
Him man my savior. Him could never be my savior. And we can't find him.
I was sitting on a flight and plane, and he will crash in a plane.
Almighty created a fly pan plane, none at all.
So I'm going to say great.
You're right, Say God no real.
When you make me lose off for Rasta?
No!
I must say when you want to say.
No!
When you make me lose off
I ain't say, am I put words in my mind?
No! What am
I don't say nothing like that, you know.
Bridget,
I must say what I say, no.
Bingy,
So no can't
No,
say
no,
what? Tell us something, man. Don't ridicule certain things, you know here?
no.
Cause you see certain things when I ridicule.
Bingy, see big word?
Yeah.
People don't talk about the big word.
Alright, the big words.
You're
Big word,
God
and the harder way, you want like big words, so break it down to the smaller words them. You can't say big word all the way. Small words. That guy's a trick way. Small words.
I tell you matter. Me bright, but me not so bright.
Yeah, big words. Small.
Exactly. You're bright, but not to that.
We never know about Navy and anything, man.
But me not use no big words, Bridget.
Small word, man. Small word. If you understand what
Wait,
you're
them
saying.
small still.
What's that?
They're not so big, Bridget.
We can spell some of them. We can spell some of them.
They're not so big.
Yo, the way they think about pop jab board to blow.
They're not so big, man. They're not sound big, man. They're small, you know. You know, because here we know. You say a big word like, for example, show you a word like amalgamate.
Same thing.
You know? It sound long. But I mean, Babylon create these words, you know. Sometimes a word sound and power, and sometimes you see, even when a poor man sit down and listen to the government reading budget, you know, and tell you about the country, sometimes we don't understand nothing what them saying, you know, because them use some words to hide behind them words. That's what they do. Words are there for some people to hide behind.
So that you do?
No, I'm not doing that. Okay. But because I learned from the Babylon system and learn these words.
For Babylon.
No man, learn through the Babylon system, man. You learn through the system, man. You learn through everything, you know. You know, so you learn through the Babylon system. You know, you learn through the Babylon system. So hear what I say. You see the words them now? A word, remember I say Rastaman tell us a word, sound, and power. You understand what I say? No, like me I show you say, the reason why I'm use some of them words, I use some of them words to make people learn them. You get me? I said, so I not just use them and left them out the flat. If you notice and listen to the tape, then every time you use a big word, I kind of tell them what it means. Yeah. Like me down and say, boy, like me just say the word amalgamate. I say, what the fuck is amalgamate? Oh, it's a three-letter word, you know, M-I-X, mix. Amalgamate just means mixing up, or mix with this person, or mix with that. But people let them come up with these words. The English language is complicated and to trick us. So I use these words really not to pose on people or to show off on people, but to make people aware, say, you know, a black man can know the dictionary to and know some words. But at the same time when we use them, I try to explain them what they mean same way so a man can learn some words here and there. I not actually try to say boy, me a show off on a man. I know that me a do.
Bingy, what me do? When I take some bright girl, you know what me do? Yeah. When you see me a bright word, a big word, me Google it and see meaning. Right. And me can read it, me press play and Google read it to me. And I say, okay, yeah. I'm a bright too.
Yeah, so
you guys same college.
Right.
You guys same college.
But look, no, you see it, I see how important it is though.
But not to interrupt your whatever.
Yeah.
Us, whatever. You know, last night, someone of my friend posted one thing for me status and when we look on it, I want a white man. When I was in Holland, I have access to go into some white people apartment. And when you go to them apartment, Bridget, you see them have them niece, them nephew, them son, them daughter. Certificate post up on them wall.
Yeah.
And they might tell us, say, oh, their nephew and them son was in the military, in the navy, how long? And whatever. No, the thing when my brethren post on the thing last night, it was a white man, you know. The man who posted the thing was a black guy in Jamaica. But there's a white man reading the article are saying most of these people, when you go in them institution, brethren, and you see them certificate on the wall, you know what he's saying? Most of these people, they are worse than me and you whenever I start school from day one. Because you have your niece or your nephew or your daughter in the Navy or the Air Force and him graduate and have 6 subjects and him whatever. But he is doing or she is doing worse, negative in a negative force more than what me and you when they even start school. Right, the white man mirror read that quote last night. So when they come to certain things, we don't want anybody come go on like say some people are idiot and them alone have sense. And it's very simple.
Inspiration beats education.
It's very simple.
You know, it's the inspiration.
Alright, so you know.
Inspiration beats education in the day. It's inspiration now. You know what that means?
No, I don't mean. I'm saying that people that watch it, they must say, yo.
What is inspiration?
Yeah.
Inspiration. Alright,
Inspiration is
is just like you were inspired, meaning you know these things because you didn't read about them. You just learn them from your common sense and from observation, and naturally you get them natural. So that's what it means, like a natural phenomenon that happened to you, naturally educated.
Yeah.
You know, without the books.
So basically, I say you learn from Mother Nature.
Ah, there you go, my brother.
Yeah.
See, here you go. You hit it right from the nail. See? Yeah, you learn from Mother Nature. You was inspired. All right, me give a perfect example. Remember, you know, when, all right, me don't know about you, but me I'm 50 years old. When I was a kid and growing up, when my mother used to carry me to church, all of the preacher, them when me, you know, a regular preacher where a man with just inspired by God, you know. Yeah. And God just teach and inspire him to preach. But no preacher go to college to be a preach. You see the difference between them talking about? Yeah. So those ones who go to college, in my opinion, I don't want to listen to them, you know. I want to listen to the inspired preacher. I feel more comfortable listening to the inspired preacher more than the one who go to college. You get to me, I come from you.
Me go at church one New Year's Eve. No, New Year's. After New Year's Eve, New Year. Me go to church. First thing when I jump asleep, guess what start do? Pastor that preach for me, say me go out party first night, come back to church asleep. College teacher, college preacher.
Right, exactly. College preachers. And I agree with him. You know, they're college preachers. They're not really inspired. You know, them just go learn one thing. To me, it's like a hustle. You know. In my opinion, you know, I'm not saying all of them, you know, don't get me wrong. Yeah. Not all of them, because you have someone who really want to do this and they want to do it and they have the urge for it and do go to the college and get them inspired and get them knowledge for it and come back and do the good work. But you have some who take it for a hustle. Them say, well, you know, say me I want to go to college, but here what now? Me now go major in a business, you know, or me now go major in a chemical. No work none of them feel it. You what? Me go take a pass through, you know. Like you want me can go open my church and make some money.
Bingy.
So some people take it as an opportunity in that way. That's why I don't agree with it on that term.
Bingy. The first time I watched this talk show, I think Johnny was a preacher.
Yeah.
Can how's that preach?
Exactly.
I can see you and Danny.
Yeah.
That
was a preacher.
Hold on. And but you were saying that you still like how them going to them institution.
Yes.
Okay. When they Oxford University.
Yes.
And there is an institution.
Yes.
Me never go. At the start, in one of them. But I want. Hold on. Inspiration. Yeah. So, not because them going to them big institution. Yeah. Them now go wrap me up in a bungle.
Yeah.
And wrap it up with thread. And chew me with this up. And think when they go up a coach or up in cash pot place and come back, they don't go see me. When they come back the bungle, they
pull up the gun.
Me gone.
I beg you a church partner.
Alright, you want to know. It's all, you want to know. One thing me have to say. No, one thing me have to say still, you know. One thing me have to say still, you know. You want to know, man, I don't watch Johnny, man. Me and Johnny are friends. You want me to say. You see, one thing me have to say, you know, to clarify everything, you know. You see, religion is here to segregate people.
Yeah, man.
Just think about
people it. Need to know that.
Religion is here to segregate
they need
people.
to know that too.
It's here to segregate people.
Yeah.
Separate us.
Yeah, man.
Put us in classes and divisions. Because when I look and I see 5 different religions reading out of the same book, exactly. Which is the Bible, but are so controversial with what they read and have their own different opinions of what they read. What I get from that, it is here to segregate people. So now when you talk about a Rasta life still, like a Rasta, you see a real, in my opinion, me for example, I don't look at Rastafarian as a religion in per se. I look upon Rastafarian as a way of life. So I will accept any man. I don't care if you say you're a Judas. I don't care if you say you're a Jew. I don't care if you say you're a Christian. I don't care if you say you're a Muslim. I deal with you according to the life where you live, where you're showing in front of me. You get what I say? So a lot of people are confused in this Rasta thing because you have different branches and you know you have some young people that come up with their own ideas and you have different branches and people come branch out the thing. But originally, my brethren, Congo, Bongo, roots, Rasta, real Rasta man will deal with nature and earth and liberty. Not deal with religion, my brethren.
Yeah. But what about?
Because we don't look on this thing as no religion. It's a way of life.
Way of life.
Yeah.
But what about the guy who are saying this is his part, way of life?
Him have a right for that.
Exactly.
Yeah, him have a right.
But then when me and my friend, Mr. Danny, round so, and we just a bill and a chill and a smoke with split and we cigarette and a drink this NSC. The same man, where's our film we have life, you know. Me and Danny see me go across the train track. And when he go across the train track, he have been cut in the hand. You know the thing when you to cut steel and whatever. And we see me cut up the track. And a film we have life. Oh, me and Danny supposed to deal with that, sir.
That not nothing to do with religion, because that's a tea.
No, not religion. No, as I said to you, say, you use the word we have life. So me not talking about
oh, you're talking about way of life.
Way of life.
Yeah, well, him is a thief, so you can classify him as
but when he present himself to you, because probably you had him in the same administration. But then when me and Danny observe him, me and say, Danny, look on him now. A Bingy bridge, you know, with them we have life. But him a cut up the train track for go sell to the man down which part of the place when they buy scrap metal name? Montego Bay.
Alright, the word
how we deal with that?
Well, I'm going to answer you. The word I'm just use and say thief. It's not necessarily being bad enough. You understand? Because you have people, a thief, and every thief bad enough. And every thief bad. You get to me I come from because guess what? If I hungry enough and I have to steal something to eat to feed my hunger, I wouldn't call that a bad person, you know.
So let me ask you a question.
You know?
You don't accept your brother as a thief?
Like me, there's a distinguish with him. It depends on what him got thief. If he got thief something like some food to eat, yeah. I would see with him.
No.
Yeah. If you go rob an old lady, that's different.
I rarely say enough to see my brother got thief food.
I mean food to eat.
More of knows that anything
to feed his children.
Anything when we get to eat, more than give him.
Alright.
No food.
Alright, suppose your brother now. See? Your brother have him 2 youth then. See when tell me I'm house with. Listen me now carefully. Yeah. You know they're around. Cause remember say, you know, you might have family, you know, but families are not always there enough for you to call on them 24 hours, you know. You understand me? I say sometimes you're in some position and sometimes where you can't even reach out to a family. So you have to depend on yourself or a brethren or an outsider. Sometimes you find yourself in that position then. You see me I say? So suppose you're a family man, you know, you're a brother who him have a good family structure around him, who support him with anything we want. So that's what he might tell him, say, you don't have to thief for you have to do nobody, you know, because we have us. But he meet in a situation at a point when he can't reach none of no.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Yeah.
And him pick me over there, so dead for hungry. So you think me I go chastise my brother if go over there, so I go pick 2 breadfruit off of a man property to come roast and give him youth? I'm not gonna chastise him for that, my brother. Because it's for a good cause.
Yes, sir. But remember now, the king, and we talk about the king, you know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
The king said, thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Yeah. The king said that, right? Okay, fine. The video, still running?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, back to the question. We can't accept my brother as a thief.
Depends on what, Mr. Virgin?
Depends on
what?
They
call Robin Hood as a thief, you know.
No.
Them say Robin Hood as a thief, you know, but he was also a hero. Remember that now, you know. Robin Hood was a thief, but he was also a hero. Because guess what? Him rob to the rich and give to the poor and feed the poor. So you still chastise that man and say, my pussy, well, answer me that question. And he's a thief, that you know.
Not accept him as a thief.
Yeah, man, he's a thief, man. I accept him that way, the man. Yeah, man.
So, a certain man a deal and lick out that man the head and you know, sir, as you said, you can't get cracked to shot.
Yeah.
So the whole entire them look for lick out.
See.
You have to just miss up. Them things they do happen, man.
Yeah, man.
I just have black people tradition.
Black people tradition, right? And that's your race of people, right?
Man.
Yeah. Because some of them don't know which race and not connected, you know. Or just there.
Mr. Maroon.
You just there like an object or like an image. Sit down in a people place. In front people.
That's not an issue right now. That's not an issue. Mr. Maroon.
You are Maroon. You are Maroon.
Answer the man question.
Which question if you answer?
Yeah, man just say
oh, listen me. If me and your brethren and Bingy, and you can take my alligator out of my cup when we are asleep. And when me realize that you take out my alligator out of my cup, and then when me are searching my alligator, me come say I'm Bingy running to attack. Secretly. Never have a problem with Bingy. You know, no matter what you want, tell me, you're this man, you know. Me, I go have a problem with this man because you take me alligator out of my cover. So
I can see me and Bingy. Yeah, my problem with you.
So you and Bingy problem make make market, right?
But Bingy not nothing to do with the alligator.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
Bingy not have nothing to do with the alligator.
You can't do that.
I the same thing Bingy I said.
I the same thing I said.
You can't do that.
I see the thing I said.
That man attack and you want to put in that side of the man.
So because he keep the alligator now, and me and him apart, I mean, a part of the alligator thief in Virgin?
Not because you're my par. I'm not saying that way.
Yeah.
But me I talk about something we actually will happen in a real life matter, you know. This is not a story, you know. It's a real something.
Yeah.
The man take your alligator. And when you come and look for your alligator, you're going to see him and him round the corner talk. Previous to what happened. Then the argument come back to you straight. So you know, say, Danny and Bingy are the alligator in the discuss. When we come on the scene, let us see or something, not in a story. No, in a case like that, me I go have your arm. You don't have to talk back to you now, know? Because you indulge with me alligator and me to the popo. And it's very simple. So hard about that. You can't, Johnny. You can't, Johnny. You can't. Them know that the alligator missing. Them know that.
Yeah, because you get messy to the road that corner. No, brother. Young alligator tail, well prepared. Johnny know the trade.
Yeah, man, Johnny. Oh, the alligator soup.
Yeah, man, but that's serious. Them things that do happen, man.
Yeah, man.
And that will cause, you know, him not talk to a guy again. Him go over so you stay over so. Because him involved, him mix up. Exactly. And I come go on like say you don't know some alligator missing. And when they see me, I come put up and I say, I got that man. I got that man. You take the alligator last night, I didn't even know. That time me know something the alligator now. Those things do happen in the real life.
And guess what now? Me and him have problem again too. Because you know, after we get to the alligator, I'm going to kill the alligator, you know. And the head alone, him I give me.
Probably.
I'm going with the tail and everything else.
But hold on. Probably not in the head. In the car come give you. I hear your ear to the alligator car before.
Yeah, and I saw him come boss out the secret now. Yeah.
Well, you see that now? That scenario right there, you know. That scenario over here we just talk about. It happens in real life. And think about it, it happens in real life. I mean, on a broader scope.
Yeah.
In terms of brethren and brethren who are doing things together, doing their crime, partners in crime per se, who go out and do crime together, and guess what? They come back and don't share the spoils equally, or people are trying to get over people, and guess what? People lose their life for that.
Yeah, man.
So this scenario that we are talking right now, it may seem comedic and funny, but guess what? It's a message behind it. I want people to catch that message. You know, the message is this. What's causing a lot of crime here in Jamaica today? Them same mentality when for the youth them have, we need to shake the mentality they have. You get to me I come from? Yeah.
It is, man. It is.
Saying.
You can't, man. I will talk your time.
So, you know, it all fall in place. So you alligator story, I love it. Yeah, because the man if you come take your alligator either. You get to me I come from. You know, as a matter of fact, I never me and Danny come and eat alligator here, sir. I'm a somebody else come take your alligator.
Think go man, never come look for you.
Because from the first place, you know, him would have tell me or you say, him no have no time to raise alligator, you know. Him that tell you that, you know. But behind your back, him come take your alligator to your cub when you're asleep. And when you're gone to road, you're friend him are gonna work.
Yeah.
You don't know so that happens, sir?
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna sell it.
Yeah, man.
Give it for nothing.
And get a big piece of money and
You
give
know,
Bingy.
give it for nothing and smoke and jar road and drink apart with woman.
And give Bingy one piece of money and Bingy have to come and tell the box say, you know, if I don't take the alligator.
Exactly. Those things happen every day.
I have a kill Danny.
Yes.
Every day. So those things will make you avoid Bingy. Because once you know say Bingy link with you, will take with me alligator. Never have a problem with Bingy.
So,
Never have a problem with Bingy.
So listen me now. So if I share a secret with a particular friend, you think it's right for him to share the same reasoning with the next man? Your secret when tell him. Yeah, alright. So you and him my best friend and him and my best friend. And you tell him a secret. You feel like him to tell him a secret?
I think I'm not gonna jump and answer that question. Him and my friend. Bingy can tap in on it.
You get the answer, Bingy?
Yeah, man. Well, you know, that a girl picking something that, man. That's come like some bitches.
Yeah,
you know
because I mean,
in
you
real
are my friend
life,
and you are my friend.
Yeah, I mean,
well,
first of all, I'm not keep secreted, man. So if we keep a secret, it must be something that detrimental to our life. You understand? Yeah. So
it's a business-wise thing.
Yeah, it must be something that's very specific, something very important. So how dare me if I go share that with somebody else? No, man, that's not big. No, man. Yeah.
Sometimes it's secret with that man I say I can't lie now. And Johnny will know the whole victory to the things you know says a lie, but you just shake with Johnny and Johnny say, yo, I lie, I tell them. Me not keep no secret for no boy. You see me? And the secret must be me and myself.
I mean, listen, you're not really keep a secret for your boy, you know. You're keeping a secret for both of you because if you leak it out, it will affect you
that's
too.
Why I'm no boy.
So that's what I say. No, you're me say no. You can't find yourself in a circumstance, you know.
Tell yourself you're not keep a secret for the boy, you know. Tell yourself you're not keep a secret for the boy.
I'm walking on the road.
Oh yeah. Tell him say you're not keep a secret for the boy, no. I want him to let you out him go in prison too, you know. You're going down too, you know.
Yeah, then I murdered one of them jobs.
Oh. So not keep it, no?
So, do any of you guys think someone can hold a secret? We're not talking about no man now, just a secret. We don't go back and say. You think somebody can do that?
If somebody can do a whole secret,
yes, and don't say back to nobody at all. You know?
Rasta, yeah man.
Yeah man, people do that, man.
Yeah man.
You don't feel that people can
People do that, man.
Yeah, secret, me have whole secret for my years. And nobody knows.
Can you know? Some people have secrets that they are actually ashamed of.
Yeah.
You understand? So because they are ashamed of it, they won't share it with nobody.
Yeah.
They will die with that because they are ashamed of it. It's different from some gossip secret. That's different, and it's hard to keep gossip secret, you know, because that's gossip. You know, so you might promise you're not gonna tell A, B, and C, but you're gonna tell Y, X, and Z. You get what I'm saying? Because it's gossip and it's spicy and it's intriguing to tell a story. But when it concerns yourself, which is detrimental to you as yourself, of course you will keep that secret and go to your grave with it.
So why you people have this thing about, you know? Why Bingy never tell us something, but never tell Johnny, you know? Oh look, what is that, sir?
No telling someone to go out there. And as some man, I brain him, I try work for him, I try to find out if you're an farmer. Because when me do that, I feel out a boy. Anyhow, me go say that to a boy, I feel him out. Because I know the streets, you know. So I go feel him out and find out if him a snitch or if him good or if him straight. So as a psych, me I use for him, they say if me say that.
Me I go tell you something, Bingy. Hear me again. But no, go down here.
Down here. Down here. You gotta make some nice behind the tape, Bridget.
Where's the going on?
Me I go tell you something. But no, go back and tell you that. But I hear you to me now with your hypocritical self. Come on, man. Don't tell me not, man. Because you keep it to yourself. Me tell you, say, you know. And I me tell you, run, go and tell Danny, say, boy, the one Johnny don't tell me, say, didn't see you last night, I'll do this up the road. Oh, people deal with those things.
Look at them yamins, man. Look at them teeth.
You think so?
Yeah, man. Let me tell you something wrong. You go behind about tell you, man. Your teeth never look out, man. You're a snitch, man.
But you know that injecting this school system regular and very prevalent though. You know that, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Tell us something, Mr. Brown. But as me gone down the road, you find Mr. Brown driveway. Mr. Brown! Who that? Come on, Mr. Brown. Where? Come by that.
I want to come by that.
I
want to come by that.
That's a part of
I come by that.
You don't know where you're talking. Come by that. You're a rude boy, you know. Don't come to them.
Oh, you come by that, Daddy.
Take time if I move your
And man.
Can't smell them, man.
Serious no Bingy.
I mix Johnny, I mix you.
No, man, I mix somebody straight talk. So you can't, and the body not have answer now. The long as you don't hear what me say in the video.
How they come by that, Johnny?
But that become a part of black people culture in Jamaica, no, sir.
Oh, they come by that, Johnny.
That one I know.
They love too much gossip and too much sauce. And if them not get paid for that, it a bad or not so bad. But them not get nothing that cigarette butt, some of them for that.
Yeah.
All them do when they run go tell Mr. Joe, say Ray, Mr. Joe laugh off of them. I say, no, go on no ways and find them off.
My informer.
Yeah, of course, my informer. Boom, you tell us something, you tell about Mr. Brown.
So nobody ever come tell. So nobody ever come tell us, say, yo, I tell you something about this person.
Not the time.
The biggest thing in Jamaica knows to know.
What do you mean by biggest thing?
Informer work, you know.
Informer.
You see,
man,
people
the biggest
that talk
thing,
about
man.
work,
Yeah,
man.
man,
Man, I get
biggest
paid for it well, man. I get paid for it done in farmer work, man. A big work, you know.
This sitting where you see him having an anya, they tell it the phone, in general, they call the board. That will make black people become the biggest informer. The biggest informer, this make black people become. They same something here. You see people are going like them decent and them nice and them sweet. They're not sweet and they're not nice, they're not decent either.
Yeah, man, phone.
And if you can do better something, then talk to some of them people. Yeah.
Phone a
You
dangerous.
don't talk to them. Phone a dangerous something.
Me see accident happen down the road though, and so they help the man, that phone people take us to you know. And the man are dead and I care, you know.
Yeah, man.
I saw this with the phone, I know. A video, you know.
Yeah, man.
Like the man.
It's a sad situation. I see it every day still. We don't know we are going to shake that still, you know. That's something that come like it's a reflex from people. It come like it's a reflex. Kind of thing a man see negative right now and phone him reach for us, you know. A woman, a man. Come like it's a reflex, you know. Like a man a lick you with a stone and you cock up. You see something bad, that's it, so you stay with the phone.
I saw
and press
yes,
record.
then get to them forget. Whoops, then send.
Yeah, man, send off right away, man. Yeah, and them not get paid for it. The worst thing about it. Yeah, so what benefit? Can you not get paid for it? Why I mean, I understand the virgin. Sick.
Gives me understand, you know. Why do it, man?
Why would it? You see me chop nothing? You see me a chop nothing?
Yeah.
Rastafari.
The serious happening situation, man. Serious happening, man. Too much black people and too fast and they need to live in one country where them have to have a job. Get up in the morning and 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, you're on the train or on the way going to your job. But through so much idle people in our country, them have nothing to do because they can't.
So you feel like, listen.
They are man to mind them.
You feel like if America come down here with their system, if Jamaica adopt foreign style of going to work and be at time and work, you feel like there would be a better country?
I don't think it will be the point to adapt it because Jamaica people, the only thing them are going to adapt are wasting money right now. The only thing them are going to adapt are wasting money. Make nice. Make nice on roadside. Put on the fake cheap clothes them fake here and fasten up people business. Some of them can wash them face good. Some of them can wash them clothes. You hear me, sir? That's the only thing they're going to adapt. They don't have nothing else to adapt.
I love my people. Yeah, I love my people. Yeah, that's what makes us colorful, you know.
Yes.
We have to think about that. It's a Jamaican culture. Jamaican culture, we are a colorful people in all aspects of life. So some of that color sometimes reflect in a negative light. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I guess you know we are so versatile as a people. So you know like you have too much talent. So when you have too much talent, something you use it in some negative ways. You get to me I come from because believe me no, a lot of these characteristics that you're Johnny talking about that people have. He's right about it. But guess what? A lot of these people with those same characteristics are people with potential also. People with great potential. So the question is this. Why don't direct that energy that you have to direct in a negative light? Use that energy and try to direct it in something positive. And I guess I guarantee you will be successful. Believe me.
True.
Because you hear them say every Jamaican is a star, you know. And I really believe that. Every Jamaican is a star in his own way, his or her own way. But we have to try to find a light and find a reflection. You see, that me have to tell the youths them. Yeah, find a light and find a reflection and try to shine it in the right direction. That's all me have to say right now.
Yes, sir. Him not talk. Him not talk. Me say him not talk. That's me say.
Me? Yeah, man.
So why are you have to answer to me? Why have you have to answer? So why you couldn't answer?
Because me always
Me and you?
Yeah,
The people them who ever left from Jamaica we go foreign and come and tell about say if a foreigner they wanna forget about on the bed early on the carry to Jamaica and when they down here they need lazy. What do you think about the people?
I don't think anything. Them go up there and had that the principle, so them right. So
when
me and you
when
know.
them come and tell with that fact.
Yeah, man, because then this is we fucking lazy with you. Excuse me, language people.
Yeah, so
we
they
lazy with you.
so they never know that.
So when you go up there, now, you walk straight by the straight line. You get up, you gotta work.
So them
if you
never
don't gotta work, if you don't gotta work, you're not on a job, you know.
Yeah, so them never know.
So we need to adapt them principle out there, you know.
Yeah, so them never know that before them go up there.
Them they know that, man, but you go there, they adapt them principle out there. That's what I'm saying. Them go up there and then learn the principle, and then come back, then just come straight, then come clean. Alright, put it away. If it's a man out there, you don't gotta find you're loud, you know, you make nice and good. So what you find, you're calm, you know. Cause you got to adapt them principle, right? Party.
Yeah, but
you know, come back to Jamaica, you're calm, you know.
But yeah, some people come down here and overdo it and come tell us, if a foreign,
Well, you know, some people may understand the juicy. So some people like them try to be cocky and throw
Yeah,
things in your
yeah.
face. You understand? Try to make you look ignorant and stupid. You understand? So I understand on a level there. However, it's the truth at the end of the day. But just the way some people throw it at you make it feel look like that way there. But at the end of the day, and realistically, we have to be punctual. Jamaicans are not a punctual people. We are not a punctual people. When you tell us a 1 hour, a 2 hours, when you tell us you're around the corner a 5 miles, when you tell us a 10 minutes or 20 hours,
20
you get
hours.
me? I say we have that kind of like as a part of our system, and we need to shake that because guess what? Remember, man, time is not going anywhere. Some people are talking about time ago. That is stupid. Time is not going anywhere. We're going.
Yep.
Time will always be here.
We are loose.
So enough people have the concept wrong about time ago. Time is not going nowhere. Time will always be here. We are the one that's going. Yeah?
Sure.
Yeah.
So we're supposed to go and meet time.
We have to keep up with time. Because time not going anywhere. And we are go. So we need to stop using that quote about time ago, you waste time. How the hell if you waste time? Time is time is forever. There's no wasting of time.
We are wasting.
And we are waste for self.
Johnny. Your last night class?
No, as he said earlier about every Jamaica is a star. Me no want to say yes or no, and a guy can go run a cute on that. But most of the star in a Jamaica, you know, would you admit say a them are creating enough of the amok on the states, in the state?
Of course.
Enough of the negative force.
What do you mean by that?
Hold on, how you think you talk to?
Johnny?
So why must you ask me that question? I'm medium King Johnny, you know.
Okay.
Some of the things you should even put that argument to me. You can ask Bingy.
Why? Why ask Bingy?
Because probably Bingy can't answer it.
So you can't answer?
No, sir.
And you name King Johnny?
Me say me can't answer that, sir.
Answer what?
Rephrase it now so make him get it.
Me don't know what this sound like.
Yes, the most of people who are star and they are creating.
Most of these people who them claims is star. Whether them are movie star, music star, industrial star, you name the star them. These are the people who create most of the negative thing we are going in the country. Some of them want you come to the board, man, a big superstar of music. Don't me not want you that.
You can be a star in your own way.
Back a gangster oh.
Love comes from a place so we don't get jealous, and we don't live like no dream sellers. I say we keeping it real, telling you like it is.
We no mix our finger. Remember we full of chips like Pringle. Run the matic one single. All in our face like dimple. A crowd in our waist and my wrinkle. Young skull with the 17, all are simple. Fling in all our simple. If I evil them know we are simple.
Far me I come from, but the journey, good things that got me. See it that you feel.
20 maticas for Wednesday. Empty barrel attack. How when them say send me your pass. Rounds plenty, pick a car.
And the Lord is around.
I in a good spirit. I drink in a good spirits. The vibes right up to the limits. So don't hold me down.
Boy, I could only drive one car at a time, but I still want to. Not just I want to show love.
Give me life, I'll change your digest, when you cook up soup. On the high, when we loaded.
Push back.
It's the greatest ever.
Push back.
Thailand pattern, we killing them with the beat them back. Out and clean like this in a boy, girl, switch up a simple match. We not from the day, we want no exaggeration. You're a shiny, you're skilly. Make we show them how we do it now. We do it quick and do it easier. I top in my back, I'm making a freezer. Kill the pull up in the G-Wag. Make every girl she say teaser. Song up in your speaker like a media, running road like a fielder. These are done them in a believer.
And if you hear this on the gong with the rap, gong with the knees, baby, shake it to the max. So the DJ, please turn up the bass to the max. Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. 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 Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max.
Bad man chill out, yeah. Bad man chill out, yeah. Bad man chill out, bad man chill out, yeah. Bad man chill out, bad man chill out, yeah.
Fresh to that we so clean. All breeze I try to cloud me. Hot like a fire surround me. Do it quick and easy.